What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. Very interesting stuff, guys. Bill Hinman emails are finally here, and we can see that the SEC was actually protecting Vitalik Buterin. This is insane, right? We have clearly seen now what is going on, and this was expected. Of course, this is not a surprise. The XRP community has been saying this for a while, guys. This is not something that comes as a surprise. The SEC is a corrupt organization, a crime syndicate. Vitalik Buterin was on the phone helping craft the ETH free pass with Hinman and SEC. Now listen, guys, very clear, right? Of course this happened. And I'm saying this again, of course this happened. These people have so much money, and there's so much money on the line. Of course, this is only naturally for it to happen. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency on the market. What do you think is going to happen with the owner? Of course, he can pull some strings. He can do some things, and people will help him do that because they are interested in Ethereum and in money. So it's very easy, right? That is why all of this is happening. And crazy enough, Vitalik made a comment on XRP, and it was around the same time as they found out that he was also doing deals with the SEC. Why did the powers behind Hinman want him to do this? Panosmack confirmed with David Schwartz that XRP was created to destroy the bank's monopoly and disintermediate them. XRP was created as a better BTC for P2P transactions for people, not banks. Interesting. We know from Digital Asset Buy that ETHgate was when ETH, a competing crypto, was put forward and given a free pass by Hinman so the bankers could own it and control it. It backfired because it was expensive and slow technology, but Hinman still made ETH whales a lot of money. Now, I don't fully agree with this, guys. I do not fully agree with that, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Ripple, Chris, and Brad had to defend themselves against a corrupt government agency. Don't forget, Hinman didn't write his own speech. It was written by people with financial interests who would benefit. ETH whales, the price skyrocketed in a split second after the speech, as planned. This is the very behavior a decentralized open source technology was created to prevent this, and worse crimes can no longer be hidden and controlled by the few against the populace. Again, yes, definitely, like ETH was given the free pass and they were all in this. That is why ETH went up. XRP had a tough time, but you're forgetting something very important. Ripple has been sitting down with IMF. Ripple has been sitting down with Swift. Ripple has succeeded in a lot of things worldwide, and it doesn't mean that because the SEC is corrupt, they couldn't really make progression. Or, of course, the price was stalled because of this. Definitely, 100%. But why I don't agree with what she said here that, for example, we know Digital Asset Buy was when ETH, a competing crypto, was put forward and given a free pass by Hinman, so the bankers could own and control it. Now, I think the bankers are not interested in Ethereum from the beginning, right? I think they're more interested in XRP. And what is going on behind the scenes, I think it is still scripted, guys. Like, these people know, right? These people know that they need something like XRP. And we have papers that say that, actually. This is not something that I just made up, and I'll show you why the XRP army keeps fighting. Brad Kims is a professional drone. For 30 years, he played very bands, rocks. He invented a baby playpen that you could use on the beach. He found suppliers in China. Kimes soon became a global important, and to make cross-border payments, he was forced to use the clunky international banking system called SWIFT. Again, what is the better solution? Enter crypto, XRP, created by Ripple Labs. So this is why XRP army keeps fighting as well, right? There's people who are using this technology and it's helping them in business. They don't have to go around using 50 years old, 100 years old financial system that is incompetent and not doing what it has supposed to be doing in 2023. That's how simple this is. But why do you think the Bank of England is a Ripple partner? Why do you think Bank of America is a Ripple partner? It doesn't make sense, guys, if bankers do not want XRP, because that the lady was saying that. I don't think that's true. Again, the bankers want XRP, but of course they want it in a way where they can profit from it, right? Because listen, the fees that you're paying for international transfers, that is how banks make money. So there is a bit of a friction point now because XRP is cheap. But believe me, they will work it out, because XRP doing seamless transactions instantly is the future, guys. There is no doubt about that. And again, the IMF is working with Ripple. The Bank of England is working with Ripple. There are too many partnerships for this to go wrong. Good news for secondary XRP market. The SEC General Counsel emails propose changes in assessing if crypto is an investment contract, that in Howie purchasing land was only a security if a service contract was a part of it, not the property itself. Very interesting. So this means XRP itself cannot be a security. Only the purchase of land and service contract was the purchase of a security. Those who bought land only had not purchased a security. Realize that this is just evidence being advanced, but it is interesting given the role of defining what exactly entails an investment contract in the case. Again, there is no investment contract. This is a big thing. Again, and we have seen the Bill Hinman emails now. The judge is going to make a decision based on all these things. She's looking. Recognizing Ripple as a convenient alternative to the traditional international payment system, over 200 financial institutions have joined RippleNet. Payment companies and credit unions take advantage of XRP as bridge currency. Credit unions gear up to build instant payments ecosystems as ISO 20022 based looms. Now, again, this is showing you that, and this is, you can look this up, right? This is not something hidden. This is fact. You can look this up. That is why I was telling you, bankers want XRP. They're like, you're walking behind if you're not using instant transfers. They're afraid now. Why do you think the Fed now is going to upgrade their systems? Because you cannot go backwards anymore. You have to move forward. There's other countries doing it already. Now, this is the tweet that we were talking about. Now I understand why you said this. Looks like Ripple XRP team is sinking to new levels of strangeness. They're claiming that their shitcoin should not be called a security for public policy reasons, namely because Bitcoin and Ethereum are Chinese controlled. Ripple had always a point, right? So let's not talk about Bitcoin. We for sure know that Bitcoin is not a security, right? But Ethereum can still be deemed a security because of a lot of things. And the thing is, this is not to discuss whether Ethereum or any other is a security. This is not a debate about that. This is about the SEC not doing things accordingly. This is the big problem, right? It's about justice. Smoke with the find. Mr. Brilla says that Ripple developed this technology with scalability in mind to deploy something for Standard Chartered, Santander, or Bank of America. Our solution needs to scale to hundreds of thousands of transactions per second. This was in the design from the outset, he says. Again, showing you that the banks want this, right? Showing you that the SEC, whatever it does, is not going to win. Because it's very simple. The technology, the solution, the utility, and also the partnerships, they're too far ahead, right? This is not something you can stop. I think this was all scripted. They just want to get rid of the SEC. They want a different framework, guys. This is how you do it. You grab a bunch of bad guys, which you can call bad guys. They do the script that they're doing, meaning Gary Gensler plays the bad guy. He gets blamed. They actually get rid of everyone there, give them a bunch of money, and then what happens? They have a new framework, an entire new framework that will actually start using XRP and get clarity for XRP. This was all their plan. This is not What you're seeing now is all a show, guys. This is how these people operate over and over again. And by time you will see that this was all planned. Many believe that DLT could help address the gap in cross-border payment services created by the withdrawal of correspondent banks, de-risking their operations, right? Banks don't just care about making that fee money, because they also care about technology. They want a better system, right? If you're handling millions of transactions a day, believe me, you don't want friction, and that's what's happening right now. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Cheers.